Alright guys, we live. Hello! Welcome to today's stream. Today we're streaming the Liberty Bowl. This game is Iowa State versus Memphis. This is an interesting one. I just need to make sure my audio is muted, which yes it is. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think I can stream this audio because it's copyrighted by the NCAA, and the NCAA is very copyright heavy, as we saw with the EA NCAA football series going down, which was annoying. So, speaking of NCAA football, it's coming back next year. Whatever, a bit off track right now. Kickoff's in 4 minutes because right now Clemson-Kentucky game is kind of went overtime a little bit, and Clemson is trying to get down the field, score a touchdown, win this. Current score is 35-30. In fact, for a second, we could just go over to that game, look at it, if I can find it. Good lord. If I can find it. Here it is. Sorry. There we go. Here we go. Clemson needs 5 points to win this. Going in, trying, touchdown. Touchdown Clemson. Wow. And Clemson is going to win the Gator Bowl. Phil Maffa, running back. Clemson, 3-yard rushing touchdown to win it at the Gator Bowl. Considering it's called the Gator Bowl, Tax Slayer Gator Bowl, I believe it's probably in that city, Florida. Gosh. We hate the Gators. I hate the Gators, at least. But that was a great performance by Clemson to do that, and my stream is a bit, the way I'm watching this is a bit behind, but apparently they just got a 2-point conversion. So, Kentucky could tie this game up. I'm going to be completely honest. Kentucky could tie this game up. It's actually good of them to go for 2. It was a smart decision for him. And passes it in, yeah, 2-point conversion there, right there. That's, number 5. I'm not sure exactly what that is. I don't follow Clemson ball, but... Now, there is a possibility that Kentucky gets down the field here and wins the football game. All they gotta do, they gotta get into field goal range at 40-yard line, maybe 35, I don't know exactly what field goal range is. All I gotta do is do that, win the game. That's all I gotta do. So, I want to see where the mic is nicest. Yeah, I'm too lazy, actually. I'm just gonna put it down right there. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Memphis versus Iowa State is a bit delayed. It'll be here for 2 minutes. Phil Maffa is player of the game, that guy that just scored that touchdown, it's 9 seconds ago in game time. A minute ago, real life time. Nice, though. Oh gosh, the phone is ringing. I guess they're trying to maybe... according to the ESPN thing I got on stream right now, looks like Clemson has the ball. I don't know how this is... It's a bit forward of the stream I'm watching of this game right now, but, you know. It's a bit ahead. And that's a touchback. After that Clemson kick there, Clemson kicks it back to Kentucky, and that's a touchback. Now Kentucky's offense comes out, tries to get down in field goal range, win this game. Okay. So this kicker has kicked a 50-yard field goal. He kicked a 50-yarder against Florida. few weeks ago. So 17 seconds to get this field goal. Let's see. Here's a snap. Leary. And he throws, and it's intercepted. And that's it. That's game right there. Clemson wins the Gator Bowl. Good job, guys. Clemson has won a bowl game. Again. Clemson's won just about everything for the last 9 years. They're going downhill now, though, now that they don't got Trevor Lawrence anymore. Nice job. That's their 4th turnover. That's Kentucky's 4th turnover of the game. 9 seconds left, they might score again. I mean, if you look at our ESPN thing I have pulled up right here, it looks like they're out at 1st and goal. Kentucky 3. As I've said for about 1,000 times now, my stream here is a bit behind, and actually that's final. Right there. And let's get the... Let's see. Let's get this Iowa State game pulled up really quick, because it's going to be kickoff real soon, since it is obviously delayed. There it is, pulled up on the screen now, and let me just get it here. So, game time. Memphis Tigers at home, literally. They're playing in the Liberty Bowl, which is at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. That's their home stadium. And kickoff already happened. I missed it. Look, that's their home stadium. I mean, Memphis literally plays at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, so this is going to be an interesting one. It's literally Iowa State and Memphis. It's like any other game for Memphis. So we're going to see what happens. Yeah, but Dabo Sweeney just got covered in So right now, beginning of the game, ISU's win probability 61.7. Good lord, man. ESPN is just being stupid. They're doing the normal. Good lord. Apparently it's on ESPNU right now. Or ESPN Plus. I don't have that. Good lord. Technical difficulties. Well, touchdown Tigers. Can someone please kill me? I can't even load the game. I've never been more confused in my life. ESPN Plus, maybe? 7-yard touchdown. Good. That's a good way to start a football game. God, get on with it. Why are we taking 8 years to interview Dabo Sweeney after a game they just won? You don't have to do that. Move on. Televise the game you had planned. Sometimes, man. ESPN is just literally the stupidest network. Seriously, this is just dumb. Finally, coverage of the Liberty Bowl. I mean, good lord, they're literally 5 minutes late. Memphis already got a touchdown. They're kicking it off back to... Someone's got to get on this. And here's the kick. That's gonna be it. He calls for fair catch at the 3. And here comes Rocco Becht, leading out the ISU offense. Been quarterback here for a few years. 6'1", 205 pounds. He's a redshirt freshman. I don't know why I said a few years. He started this season, but he came here last season. And I remember that because we redshirted him to keep that guy in. Flag. Trying to break something up here, it looks like. I don't know what this call is going to be about. Let's hear from the ref. Holding. Holding's on the offense. Yeah, it's a holding call on the Iowa State center. That's going to push him back 10 yards. Rocco Becht up to pass, and wow. Nice pass. Yeah, that's to the junior out of Florida. That's Higgins, number 9. That was a great reception right there. Yo, welcome to the stream. Oh, good lord. No, we're in the red. That's not good. I don't want to be in the red area of live streaming. Oh, now we're in the... Okay, now we're back in the green. Back to throw. On 3rd down, and he can't get... Or no, it's actually 2nd down, sorry. Nope, can't get it off there. So now it'll be 3rd and 4. I'm great. Just excited. Creaky chair. I'm just excited to watch the Orange Bowl tomorrow mainly, but I'm here to watch this for now. Probably Iowa State game tonight with my family, and that's about it for the day. I did watch that Gator Bowl. Oh, yep, nice. 1st down for Rocco Becht on the scramble. I did watch that Gator Bowl a second ago. I just watched the end of it. That was pretty cool, but other than that, it's more of a college football weekend for me so far, till the Bills play on New Year's Eve. I know the Cowboys are playing tonight too, so. Bills are going to beat the Patriots. Sure they will. The Lions were going to beat the Cowboys by 2 touchdowns, so. He fell down. The receiver fell down. What? Good lord. Oh, that's tomorrow night? Okay. Dak has 500 yards on the season? I'm just stupid. Here, let's look at Dak's stats. No, definitely not on the season. I don't know why I said on the season. He has 28,000 on his career. That's nice. Good job, Dak. Oh, he's gonna have 500 yards against the Lions. Good lord, I'm not catching up anymore. 3rd and 10, 3rd down for the Iowa State. 2 incomplete passes preceding this. Sorry for background noise. It's active house. Alright. And here comes Iowa State to try to convert in 3rd and 10. They're at their own 37. And he's going forward. Looks like they've changed this. Got 2 seconds. Snap the... Ooh, it's close to delay a game. I'd look at that. Maybe we can get that called back. I don't know. Or maybe they won't accept the penalty. I don't know what's happening. No, that's not delay a game. Okay, moving on. That's 4th and 1. And they're at their own... Yeah, they're going to keep the offense out here and go for 4th and 1. I believe they're at their own 40, 42, 47 maybe, I don't know. Yep, at their own 46. So they're going to go for it. If they can't get this here, Memphis will be in their own territory. 4 yards into their own territory at least. Maybe go for some kind of check down or... yeah. And he can't get it. So Memphis is back in their own territory. Got that safety through the middle there to get Rocco Becht. That was a QB design run. Tried to get forward there on 4th and 1, but he couldn't do anything. That was just covered right there. Actually, that looked like a D lineman that tackled him, so good job on him. Now Memphis has got the ball 6-0. Let's see. Did they really score a touchdown and not get an extra point? Also, their win probability is 57.4% now. These Liberty Mutual advertisements. Wendy's advertisements. Joe Flacco should... Oh, yeah. Yeah, he should. Definitely. I mean... yeah. But, yeah, Joe Flacco should definitely win. I mean, he should definitely win Comeback Player of the Year. He won Super Bowl MVP with the Ravens, and now he's come back, and he's going to win Super Bowl MVP with the Browns, so... I mean... you imagine... if the Bills lose to the Browns in a conference championship, the Super Bowl is just Browns versus Lions. That would be insane. A Browns versus Lions Super Bowl? Really? Lord. You know. Typing sounds. Browns and Lions, yeah, I know. The Lions can easily get the 1 seed. Well, maybe not super easily. They got to beat a few hard teams. I think they got to beat the Cowboys tomorrow, and in the meantime, actually, while we're waiting for these ads to end, we could look at the playoff machine. But yeah, I was like messing around with it earlier, and yeah, the Lions can definitely get the 1st seed. Yeah, all they got to do is if they beat the Cowboys tomorrow night, then they'll have the 1st seed. That's literally all they have to do. The Browns are a different story. It's going to be hard for them. A few certain things would have to happen to allow that. But, you know. The AutoZone Liberty Bowl. I'm not totally sure what would have to happen, but I know the Lions can easily get it. If they beat the Viking, if they win out, then they'll easily get it. If they win tonight, they'll get the 1st seed, which is incredible. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's crazy. They're so... there's so many good teams. There's the Eagles, the 49ers, and the Cowboys, and they're all good teams. But somehow, with the Lions... they've just came through. I don't get it. It's so weird. But, I mean, if the 49ers win tonight, which they will, it's against... or not tonight, I don't know why I keep saying tonight. If the 49ers win on Sunday against the Commanders, then they'll get the 1 seed back. if the Eagles win, they'll keep the 3rd seed. 49ers. Yeah, it's weird. The few certain things are going to have to happen for Detroit to get to 1 seed, though. And I don't necessarily think the Packers won because the Vikings are possibly... Yeah. Well, let's see. If the Packers win, which I think it's definitely possible, then Green Bay would have the 7th seed. And then if the Vikings rested their starters, the Lions would beat them. They'd get 2nd seed. I mean, there's probably hundreds of thousands of different ways the NFL season could end right now with only 2 games left. It's crazy. Well, still 6-0. Memphis got the ball back. They're at their own 32 now. There's an incomplete pass, so now it's 2nd and 10. Tries to get their running back forward, and that's going to give them 2 yards. Yeah, I know. It's certainly weird. Gosh, I remember when the NFC's... the first seed in the NFC was basically always the Packers. That happened a few years in a row. And that's a 1st down for them. I'm just trying to find the years that happened. I remember, though. I thought they got the 1st seed last year. I thought the Packers got the 1st seed last year. And now the Packers, good lord, they traded Aaron Rodgers away. They traded, well, I'm not sure about Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what happened to him. I think either they couldn't afford him or he left intentionally. And then the same with, other guy, wide receiver, good wide receiver man. And they get the sack. Well, not necessarily a sack, it was for the running back. The NFL script writers accidentally pressed the wrong button, so the Orange AFC North team from Ohio get with the QB. Stupid. It's good, though. The Bengals don't deserve another Super Bowl berth. Sorry, Bengals. You got here, and you failed to prove yourself against Matthew Stafford. You don't deserve it. Man. This game's going a bit slow starting it right now. 3rd and 9 for Memphis at their own 20, or at the Iowa State 20, since that 4th and... That would be pretty cool. Ooh, and they might get the 1st down, and nope, can't get it, and that's going to be 4th and 1. Matthew Stafford, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'd really like it if the Lions were in the Super Bowl. I think they deserve that. Can you imagine? Lions versus Bills Super Bowl? Really? Because I feel like what will happen is we'll either be... I feel like we'll be playing the Colts in the wild card if we get the 2nd seed, which I think we will. And then... Yeah. Yeah, that'd be stupid. The script writers would really be in on that one if the Chiefs make another Super Bowl. And the Rams make another Super Bowl. Really. The Rams. They don't even deserve to be in the playoffs this year. I mean, what have the Rams done that is even noticeable? It's like the teams, like, okay, the thing about the NFL is you can laugh at, like, the Panthers or the Bears, the really, really bad teams, and then you bask in the glory of the good teams like the 49ers and the Eagles and the Cowboys and, well, the Cowboys, or the Bills, and then there's, like, the teams in the middle, like the Rams this year, or the Saints, or the Buccaneers, and you don't really care much about them. I mean, they're there. They might get a playoff berth, but they're not gonna. What? Hold on. There's no way the Bears are in playoff. They're the 4th in their division. Oh, I mean, I don't think so. They've already lost 9 games this season, and I feel like they're about to lose to the Packers, but I'm not totally sure. I mean, they could be. They've beat the Browns and the Lions and the Vikings. I mean, and the Raiders. However, they lost to the Chargers. So, playoff. Capital One Bowl Mania. Okay. I mean, I guess if the Bears beat the Falcons and the Bears beat the Packers and the Packers beat the Vikings, I don't see the Bears ever making it in the playoffs. I'm sorry. I don't know how that would even happen. Yeah, I don't know how that would happen. I don't know. Maybe. In some alternate universe. I mean, I could do the... Make the playoffs. How the Chicago Bears can make the playoffs. Yeah, they have a 1% chance. Oh, wow. Here, you know what? Here, I'll do the thing. I'll do the thing. Because I'm cheap and I don't want to pay for the New York Times. I'll do the thing. Well, that's my email if you wanted it. Okay, if the Bears beat both teams, they have a 3% chance of making the playoffs. If the Giants beat the Rams and the Steelers beat the Seahawks and the Cardinals beat the Seahawks somehow, then they have a 65% chance. If somehow any of these horrible teams beat these horrible teams, I guess. Yeah, if the Vikings... Okay. Alright. Here's what would have to happen for the Vikings to make the playoffs. Not the Vikings, the Bears. The Bears to make the playoffs. The Bears would beat the Falcons. The Giants would beat the Rams. The Steelers beat the Seahawks. The Vikings beat the Packers. Now, this kind of makes sense. I think the Giants can beat the Rams. I think the Steelers probably will beat the Seahawks. And I think the Vikings might beat the Packers. Maybe. The Packers are still pretty good. I mean, the Vikings aren't super good either. So, but, and then the Bears have to beat the Packers, which I don't think I necessarily see happening, but it's needed if the Bears even want to make the playoffs. They have to win out. Also, touchdown Memphis. And then the Cards have to beat the Seahawks, which I don't see happening in a million years. The Niners have to beat the Rams, which probably will happen. And the Panthers have to beat the Buccaneers, which I don't see happening in a million years either. Yeah, the Cardinals are just terrible this year, aren't they? They're like, yeah, they're 3-12. I don't see them beating the Seahawks next week. Yeah, because the Seahawks are 8-7, so Seahawks are pretty good. But I don't think the Bears are ever going to make the playoffs. The Cardinals are amazing, yeah, I'm sure. Bears versus Raiders. Now, look here. The Raiders Also, there are quite a few teams that are eliminated from playoff contention, like the Patriots. And if they have an X beside their name, then they're eliminated. If they have a check mark, then they're... I don't know why they're all, like, blurry and weird like this. I'm gonna press all teams, though. So that helps, I guess. Alright, finally Iowa State's gonna have the ball back, so it's actually something to react to. Now, the Raiders can probably win the AFC West. If they beat the Colts and the Broncos, which is certainly possible, and the Bengals beat the Chiefs, then and somewhere in a million years the Chargers beat the Chiefs next week, then they'll win the AFC West. That will never happen. Good Lord. But I mean, it's certainly possible. It is... Yeah. The Raiders beat the Chiefs already. They've already beat the Chiefs. So if they beat the Chiefs... Yeah, they beat the Chiefs. So if somehow the Chargers decide to do the same thing, the Raiders could make the playoffs. Good Lord. Yeah, the Raiders win out and the Chiefs lose to the Chargers. They'll have a 77% chance to make the playoffs. Aww. Sorry, Jets. Sorry, Titans. What about the Giants? Aw, sorry, Giants. Even if they beat the Eagles? Oh, well. I guess they have lost 10 games this season, but... Yeah, they have literally a 0% chance of being... Giants are... Yeah, they are. What's sadness? There are certain teams I want to make the playoffs, though. I mean, I still think it would be awesome if the Browns won the Super Bowl. I mean, they already make the playoffs. And if they beat the Bengals next week, it's going to be an 100% chance, basically. Yeah. Yeah, it'll just be an 100%. I mean... Alright, well, let's just get back to the game that we were literally came here for. Yeah, Browns have clinched the playoffs. The Bills will on New Year's Eve. Oh god, it was holding on the receiving team. So they have to get the ball at the 6. Their own 6, at that. Here goes. Rocco Becht in his own end zone. That's a bad play to call at the 6. Calling a rushing play and losing, what, 2? Yeah. Now you're at the 4. Good job. Good play calling, guys. We're gonna call a rushing play. Alright, there we go. Back in his own end zone. Rocco Becht. Fakes the handoff, and he keeps it. And wow, this is literally going to be the shortest drive in college football. What is this? What is this? Dude, we've gone 2 rushing plays. Now we're back at 3rd and 10. This is stupid. Throw the football, please. God, Memphis is going to blow out Iowa State. And he rolls it. Oh, nice. Nice pass. First down. Nice. Good job converting there. That was a good pass by Becht himself. I mean, gets out there, rolls out to his right. Yeah, I am. I'm a fan of all the state teams. I think I've said this before. I like the state teams. Just state teams in general, but first favorite, Florida State. Second favorite, Ohio State. Third favorite, Washington State. Fourth favorite, Iowa State. Fifth favorite, Kansas State. That's my top 5. They're all state teams. I don't know why. And another rushing play where he gets down. Trevor Lawrence is out versus Panthers. That's, interesting. Yeah, breaking news. Trevor Lawrence is out for his game against the Panthers. I think that's this week, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's gotta be this week. I don't know why I'm saying. It's gotta be this week. Here's a snap. Let's not call another rushing play. And the check down, which is incomplete. Oh, can you imagine? Dude, if the I keep saying, can you imagine? If the Panthers win, that's going to change a lot of things. Houston is going to be the 7th seed. Okay, let's see. If the Panthers win, somehow, some way. Yeah, what would happen? What if the Falcons win here? And the Texans win here? Then the Texans would get the 4th seed. This doesn't even make sense anymore. So we would be playing the Colts, and Browns would be playing the Texans, and what is happening? I don't even get it anymore. I just give up. Just yeah. Falcons fans rooting for the Saints. This has just not been a good game when it comes to running backs. Especially when you notice that on ESPN right now, on the comparison for the game leaders, it shows the Memphis running back for rushing yards. The comparison is the Memphis running back versus the Iowa State quarterback. Oh, that's hard. Maybe they should. I don't know if there's any. Are there any good running backs this year, though? I mean, there's Trey Benson. Is Trey Benson declaring for the draft? I don't know. I mean, Trey Benson's a really good running back. Oh, yeah, it is. Trey Benson? Yeah, Trey Benson's declaring for it. So you guys should just go out there and draft Trey Benson. I mean, he's an incredible running back. He played here at Florida State. He's a great guy. I mean, I could say something really sus. He, I don't even, how do I say this without it sounding sus? He forces himself through holes. Okay, man. Okay. If he finds a hole, he goes through it. Okay, he's a good running back. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't say anymore. Seth Hennigan Jr. Dude, look at this guy. The picture of this guy. No, I'm talking about his running back ability. No, I'm talking about he in the D line. Good lord, I don't even know how to make words. When he's rushing, he finds a hole, and he gets through, and he makes big plays. That's what he does. There. That's all I had to say. Anyway, he's a good running back, and you should draft him. And probably get rid of that Ezekiel Elliott. He's a good running back still. He came out of Ohio State. I remember watching him play at Ohio State, but good lord, he's got to be expensive. I'm sure he is. How old is he anyway? He's old. Oh, wait, no, he's at the Patriots now. I'm just dumb. Wait, who is the running back then? I didn't know Zeke was at the Patriots now. Deuce Vaughn. Oh, Tony Paul. Hold on, I gotta look at the roster. Because I thought Zeke was still running back there. What happened? Okay, Tony Pollard. Deuce Vaughn is their third string. I'm just dead. Tony Pollard. Okay. Should you draft someone over Tony Pollard? He's 26. He's out of Memphis, which is what we're watching, and Memphis just scored a touchdown, so we're going to lose this game, but that doesn't matter. Should you? Let's see. 219 carries, average 4 yards per carry. You know what? Yeah, you should. Yeah. Get Trey Benson. He's gonna be great for you guys. Unless we draft Trey Benson. As a Bills fan, I would... Okay, here's the thing. We already have, Dalvin Cook's brother, James. So there's not really... I don't think there's a point in drafting a running back right now. So... Yeah. Because Trey Benson, as I said for the 5th time, he's a great running back. I mean, he played for Florida State. He was just one of the impact players all season. And having him out, because he declared for the draft recently, so having him out, the Orange Bowl is going to suck for us. But whoever drafts Trey Benson, I know they're going to be happy with him. Unless you guys already have a quarterback, or a running back, if you guys already have a running back that's good, you probably don't need to draft one or waste a draft pick for him. But otherwise, yeah. I mean, are you happy with Tony Pollard's performance? I mean, it just all depends on that. Can't even type. Yeah, Trey Benson averages 6 yards per carry and got 14 touchdowns this year. Oh, Rodney Hill. Rodney Hill's our backup, right? Yeah. He's a good running back too. But yeah, we have the shortest player in the NFL. Deuce Vaughn is 5'5". What? Oh, he played for Kansas State. I like Kansas State. I don't know why I noticed such things. He's 5'5". 176 pounds. Good lord. Dude, this guy's just like a kid. I mean, seriously. 5'5"? 5'5" is literally the height of like a 12, 13-year-old. And a short one for 13. A short 13-year-old at that. If you're 5'5" at 13, you're pretty short. If you're 5'5" at 12, you're probably normal. He looks like a kid. I know. He's 12. He's literally the height of a 12-year-old. Hmm. 5'5" not really a good look for a... But, I mean... Is Pollard a good running back? As a Cowboys fan, do you think that Tony Pollard is worth keeping as your starter? Or would you rather draft a good rookie running back that's going to be here for ages? I'm sure. He's going to be good for ages, I guess. I might just give in and buy Madden 24, guys. I'm considering it. I don't know why I'm saying guys, there's literally only one person here. I might just give in, though. Stop, I don't want to go back to the store, but I want to go back to the store page, please. Jesus. I might just give in and buy Madden 24. Yeah, it should be Madden 24 right now. And then coming out in August is going to be Madden 25, which already came out. So I don't know what it's going to be. Because Madden 25 came out in Madden 25 came out in 2014. So I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, I'll just give in. And it's not bad. $28. I'm just going to... Face reveal at 50 subs. Well, how many am I? Also, my stream key's probably right there, isn't it? I'm just rummaging around my YouTube channel. What if forks were made of salt? Let's see. 52 subscribers. Well, bud. Bit of a problem with that. I'm already at 50 subscribers. I've hit that probably weeks ago. Months ago, maybe. The Sugar Bowl. Yeah, I don't like the college football playoff. Just reveal now, because you're at 50. No, I am 50. I'm 50 years old. I'm not at 50, I am 50. 19. Why are you 50? Why do you think I'm 50? Because I was born 50 years ago? Perhaps. I mean, you're only 50 for one reason. That's because you're 50 years old. Because you were born 50 years ago. I was born in 1973. Definitely. My birthday, this stream, by the way, if you didn't know, this stream's actually started on December 31st, 1969. That's when this stream started. It's been going for over, 53 years now, and it's going to be its 53-year anniversary in 2 days, so I'm excited for that. Alright, second 9, here we go. Rocco back to pass, gets through the middle. Oh, he's got the first down and slides to protect himself. That's nice, though. What do you mean, why? Shake and bake. Okay. And first down again. Do-do-do-do-do. So they got the Cotton Bowl tonight at 8, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl tomorrow at noon, and the Music City Bowl on Saturday at 2. I'm mostly excited for the Cotton Bowl tonight. I'm sure Solar Flare's excited for that too, but... Right, first and 10 again, and hands it off for another loss of 7. Hey guys, it's time to... or actually loss of 2 because the ball stopped moving, whatever. It's time to stop running the ball. If you haven't noticed, you've already lost, like... We've literally already lost. Like, how many yards? I don't even know. Probably at least, like, 20. From our running back. Our quarterback has gained 20 yards rushing. Our running back has lost 20. And our quarterback has gained 20. I mean, that's... You and the Bills were playing us, stop running. Well, that's different. You have James Cook. Well, I guess you're... Okay. But the Bills had James Cook. And the Bills can run the ball. I don't know about the Cowboys. The Cowboys are different. I don't think the Cowboys... The Cowboys should run the ball with Deuce Vaughn more often. God, why has he got yellow teeth? Is that like is that part of the Iowa State brand? I feel like that's probably something that goes in your teeth to protect them. But still. 11 Dojo. Nice, nice. Get going. Touchdown, Cyclones. 29 yards. Jaden Higgins, that number 9 again. Or he doesn't, I mean, that's possible. He could just have yellow teeth. I guess the whole part of the Iowa State brand is those yellow lines that are supposed to, like, represent cornfields. Could be your teeth. Kind of represents people from Iowa well. Sorry if there are any people from Iowa watching. That was very insulting. Good, I mean, that was just a perfectly executed play. Good blocks. People are aware. Good pass. I mean, that's the kind of plays you need to get back in this game and maybe come out on top against Memphis. Okay. The kick is good, at least. Which is like... Memphis has missed, I believe, 3-point-after attempts now. I think they went for 2 every time for some unknown reason, and I think they've missed all of them. Me on January 1st, I haven't brushed in 2 years. What? Wait. Huh? So you haven't... Okay, now I'm confused. So that means you haven't brushed since 2022. Since January 1st, 2022. Alright, I'm giving in. I'm buying Madden, guys. Gosh, I mean, commercials these days. So I'm gonna have 51.24 after this purchase. Alright, I now own Madden 24. Yay! I don't even know if I have enough space to No, it's 54.43 and I have... Yeah, I have enough. I should. Oh yeah, I have way more than enough. Guess a lot of my space got freed up. Should I just uninstall Madden 22? Because that'll... And they're like, I haven't... Well, yeah, I know. You said me on... But you said me on January 1st. I haven't brushed in 2 years, though. Typically, you said... Typically, you'd say, I haven't brushed since last year. Or I haven't brushed in a year. Not 2 years. 2 years means 2 years. That's different. Okay, kickoff. Beep, 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 beep. The ball fell over on the... The ball fell over. Must be windy. The ball literally fell over. Imagine falling over. I got the quarterback ball right here. Ooh. I got the Baden quarterback ball. Because that's the position I play. I think Eagles and Niners fans are rooting for the Cowboys. I don't know why I'm talking a southern accent now. I think Eagles and Niners fans are rooting for the Cowboys this week. Because 1 seed. No. I'm a Niners second favorite team. I'm a secondary Niners fan, and I'm not rooting for the Cowboys because I hate the Cowboys. And I think the Eagles and the Niners also hate the Cowboys, so... Either you take that, and you want the Cowboys to win to get the first seed, or you hate the Cowboys so much that it completely overshadows that, and you want the Lions to win anyway. And I do. I don't think 1 seeds matter too much to me. I think the Lions deserve a 1 seed. I am the revolution. I am the revolution. I've said that before, and God. I remember one time I saw something happen at school or something, and no one wanted to come out about who actually did it. And for some strange reason, it was like years ago, it was like 3 or 4 years ago, I said something super stupid. I literally said... I literally stood up and said, I am the revolution. I don't know what went through me when I said that, but that is possibly one of the weirdest moments I've ever had at school. Good lord. Anyway, as I was saying, I am the revolution. And in my opinion, I don't care. What does that mean? It was because no one wanted to come out about, like, someone did something to some kid at school, and no one wanted to come out and say that they did it, but I had saw who did it. So, this was like when I was a little kid, though. And a snitch. So I came out and said who did the thing. Wow. Does anyone here... I don't know why I keep saying anyone here. There's one person here. Do you watch college basketball? Yeah, I told them. This was back when I was like... This wasn't 3 or 4 years ago. This was... Oh god, this was 6 years ago. Look, this was 6 years ago. Okay. I was 8. Punts it away, finally. I don't watch college basketball either. But, yeah, I was just asking because I think college basketball is kind of dumb. I don't watch really any basketball. I don't like basketball in general. 2018? Yeah. Yeah. yeah, I think so. I think it was early 2018. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe 2018 or 2017. That penalty is declined. They even got Southern kickers. Or, not Southern kicker, Southern referees. The roughing the kicker penalties declined. I mean, okay. I am the revolution. Good lord. I got the, as I said before, I got the QB ball right here. And I got this as well, speaking of being 8 years old. Antonio Brown is I agree. I agree. Okay, I agree. Antonio Brown, I kind of like the guy. I don't know why. I'm just weird. Well, okay. I don't know if he's done anything, like, horrible to anyone. So if he has, I retract my statement. But I support him when he took his shirt off and left the Buccaneers game. I mean, you could have Black Santa, I guess, if you really wanted to. Same with, like, Jesus. I mean, there's no... The thing about Christian God, or really any God. Yeah, I am the revolution. The thing about the Christian God, or really any God, there's no representation of him. Like, there's no pictures. So it can really be anything you would like. All you know is the pronoun, which is... most gods typically use him. I mean, you'd say he with a capital H or something. That's most of what I know, but there's no physical representations you have of a god. So, I mean, you could have the black god, or the girl god, or really anything you'd like. It's up to your own interpretation. How did this discussion spark from, well, I guess it's from what Antonio Brown said. I am the revolution, though. He's right, man. He's the revolution. He's the Buccaneers revolution. You know who else should be the Buccaneers revolution? Technically, even though he doesn't even play for the Buccaneers anymore, he's retired. Rob Gronkowski. He should come out of retirement. He should play for the Bills. That's all I'm gonna say. God, I feel... Tom Brady. I feel bad for his family. Bro kept coming back to football. He'd spend like a year off with them, and then he'd be like, alright kids, I'm going back. And then he'd spend another year off, and then he'd say, well, he didn't really spend a year off, he kinda go to that link. What link? I can see a link. Huh? Huh? Go to that link? What link are you talking about? What? Answer the question. What league are you talking about? Or, I don't know why I kept saying. I said league. What link are you talking about? Answer the question. Is it not sending? No, it's not sending. Maybe it's in the... Look at this. God, the stream is so far... Is it really this broken? That's funny. Maybe if I go to live chat? No, I didn't see. There's no link. I don't see no link. Oh. Oh. Oh! Jaden Higgins. Whoa! Down to the Memphis 11. Huge 53-yard pass again. Okay, I got it on Discord now. Oh, it's the tweet? Yeah. The Broncos be like, this contract sucks. My brother requests you made the contract. Dude. Okay. This guy should just, like, be a Twitter poster now. The Broncos be like, this contract. Bro posted a video of someone having... I can't do it anymore. Dude, this Twitter, this Antonio Brown Twitter, I just have to log off of Twitter now. What have I just read? What have I just watched? What just happened? I literally scrolled down, like, an eighth of the page, and I had to close Twitter. I mean, sometimes he says funny things, sometimes he says the most unhinged things, posts the most... I know! That's what I saw, and I had to close Twitter. That was literally the most unhinged thing I think I've just ever seen on the platform. And that's surprising, considering it's Twitter. No, it's not a great run game. We've lost 20 yards, and now we've lost like 30. Good lord, guys. Can we stop running plays? Can we stop rushing plays? Can't even talk. Third and 5. I know! I had to close Twitter. Look, okay, I saw the video, and then I went back to his account, and I was literally about to close Twitter, and I scrolled down, and I saw that, and I just hit the X and started watching the game again. Gosh, with the rushing plays, man. I'm gonna die. Alright, are we gonna kick a field goal, or are we gonna... what? What are we gonna do? I'd like to know. Alright, and they're gonna kick a field goal. And it's good. I won't start downloading Madden 24 until the stream's over. I don't want the thing to crash the stream or anything. I bought one thing on Ultimate Team, and that was just to get the 99 overall golden whatever Josh Allen card in Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm never gonna buy anything again. I mean, that's just the most worthless thing I have ever done. Never buy on Madden Ultimate Team. I play Madden for franchise mode and the leagues and stuff. Good lord. I mean, this guy just says the most unhinged things. Carfax. Carfax. I don't even think that Ford Edge is worth $32,000. Oh, the Patriot Power Generator. Yeah, that's kind of a lot. That's kind of the way with a lot of Twitter users. A lot of Twitter users are kind of like that. They say very unhinged things. It kind of reminds me of that one guy that's always on YouTube Shorts. I don't even remember his name. Hold on. Oh yeah, it's Dantes. That's his name. Yeah, twitch.tv/Dantes. He's just said some unhinged... I don't know why I've said unhinged so many times, but he just said some crazy things. And then he randomly tries to, like, make a comeback and go on a win streak and just say some actually good things that make sense. And then he just says something horrible again. Like, I'm pretty sure one YouTube short, he literally made a guide. There was, like, one stream. He made a little bit of, like, a guide of how to get with your sister. Good lord. Well. Give me the football. There it is. Got the Baden QB ball again. Hands it off. Can't get him through. Literally runs directly into a wall with his head. Bill's missing. Okay. Okay, bud. Good lord. Alright, bud. Sure. Yeah, Bill's missing playoffs. I'm sure of that. I'm sure the Bills will miss the playoffs. They'll lose to the Patriots, and they'll lose to the Doofens, the Doofenshmirtz, and we're gonna miss the playoffs. And the Dolphins are gonna have the 1 seed. Sure. If Dolphins beat the Ravens and then we beat the Dolphins, that could actually be good for us. I think that actually would be good for us, like completely good for us, maybe. God, look at all the tabs I've had open. Deuce Vaughn. so if the Ravens beat, or if the Dolphins beat the Ravens, the Bills beat the Patriots, and the Bills beat the Dolphins. Oh, the Ravens would get the 1 seed. It doesn't help us. Really. It's not helping. Okay. If and then the Steelers beat the Ravens, I give up. And then the Finns. It will never happen. The Bills can't get the 1st seed. Let's get the playoffs. Well, yeah, they will make the playoffs, I'm sure, but will they get a bye? I'm just messing around at this point, trying to see what could happen. Yeah, so if the Dolphins beat the Ravens, then we won't win the division. We can't win the division. I think. I mean, if the Steelers beat the Ravens somehow, then the Finns beat the Ravens? Maybe? No. Okay, can't happen. Monday Night Football is on Saturday. I noticed that. It said, like, a special edition of Monday Night Football, and it's on Saturday. Got him. Get off the field! They're going for it on 4th and 2. Really? With Mr. Hennigan. Can't believe this. There goes Seth. You snap. Hand off. Can't get it. Can he get it? Can he get it? He stopped. And ISU gets the ball back with 1:44 left in the half. And I think ISU, or no, I think Memphis gets it at the half, actually. .144 and a chance to score. That's, yeah. How long we've been streaming? Alright, I actually can check that in here. 1 hour and 19. Not bad. I'll be right back. And I'm back with some classic Lays.
These idiots coming
here. Here's ISU. Trying to get have an opportunity to score here, trying to get it. Oh, field goal range. Or I think they're close. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, this Becht-Higgins connection has been great today. Yeah, so did I, actually. I also left for a few minutes, but now I'm back with Lays. What is that emoji? Yeah, I know. Why, though? What's awesome? Lays? I know, Lays are awesome. But... Touchdown for teachers. I score touchdowns for Mr. Henderson. My 5th grade math teacher. God, that was a long time ago. 4 years ago, maybe? Yeah. What? I don't know who Kryler Terabakia is. I don't know who that is. Oh, good lord. This guy. God, I hate this guy. Freaking Dolphins fan, Alabama fan. I think he's a Dodgers fan or something. Maybe, I don't know. I know who you're talking about now. Now I'm mad. Wait. Hold on. I think I'm not getting something here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew I wasn't catching on for a second. So, hold on. I gotta look it up now. Yeah, I thought you were just making a joke about his name. But this is a real... Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah. Kryler trying. Kryler trying. Kryler crying because Josh Allen. And there's a field goal. Memphis has one timeout and 35 seconds to get down the field. Probably try to score something, maybe kick a field goal. Fair catch, so they'll get it at the 25. Peace emoji. That was weird. 11 seconds. Alright, 49-yard kick for Memphis. Wait. You're gonna make me look this up. Yeah, that didn't happen. Yeah. Okay. I kinda wish, though, that would be pretty funny. Alright. Kick is up. It's good. "49 yards. Nah, we're too different. And I'm not even talking about just the legality or the age thing. I'm just saying, we're just too different of people. It would not work. Well, it's the half. 10 minutes. Well, Clemson won the Gator Bowl. Wait. Alright. Wow. His nickname is Peanut Butter. Okay, sure. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? No. No, I don't think they would taste different. An eyeball would. An eyeball is bitter. Well, I'm not talking from experience. I'm just saying. It would be bitter. Perhaps. I feel like ants are scared of humans, though. Theirs loud. Probably do even louder. Sure. No. I don't think so. Because humans didn't either. We just made it a thing. It's humans themselves that made being naked weird. Because human beings, we didn't used to wear clothes. So, before that, no one got aroused when seeing a naked person because it was normal. But now that we wear clothes, we think it's weird to see a person naked, and that's arousing. But it's definitely not that way for ants. Because ants haven't adjusted to wearing clothes yet. Wearing clothes is specifically a human thing, I'd say. AutoZone Liberty Ball. Memphis. Didn't know counties had mayors. I knew there's like chief commissioners, but I didn't know there were mayors of counties. Alright. Is it the hand sanitizer logo? Not a logo, emoji? Oh, I can ban you. That's nice. Yeah, that looks like the... I don't even know what you're sending anymore. I'm gonna have to send a message to Mateo. Actually, I'm just gonna wait for him. Mateo always failing to do. Mateo never comes in clutch. Does EA even work on my computer anymore? I sure hope it doesn't. I hate EA. Fortunately, it probably... There we go. I'm trying to get EA to work. Goldie? Goldie will be benched if he didn't waive his injury guarantees. I thought he already was benched. thought. Ribbon-like layers rock. Oh yeah, that's when we did that stupid geology stuff. Yeah, I'm too lazy to remember that. That did not help me. Earth science. Yeah. He got benched. Oh. And he didn't do that. So he was benched, I'm assuming. Memphis is in the AAC. I'm not sure they deserve that. I mean, the AAC is pretty bad. Who should be president? Rocco Becht. God, that's a lot of personal information right there. Josh Allen should be president. Justin Trudeau should be president. No. 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 God, no. How to turn country into Nazi America. Mateo is not responding. I'm starting to get angry. Is the game back yet? Oh, it's some guy singing. This isn't the Music City Bowl, you idiot. This Music City Bowl isn't happening yet. Get in the zone, AutoZone. I guess this is an AutoZone sponsored bowl game, which is why there's so many ads for AutoZone. That's gonna be pretty expensive. Biden's in dementia. Well, Biden's in dementia. Trump's about to be. I mean, it shouldn't be an old person. It just shouldn't be an old person. Okay. That's a bit far. Bro, if Antonio Brown can't get one deal with another country, he'll probably get mad and walk out. Take his suit off. Exit. Probably wouldn't even wear a suit. Joe Flacco. Oh yeah, that would actually be kind of based. I think Joe Flacco can be president, but he can. He's like old enough now, I think, but he's kind of based. Happy birthday. Alright. I'm gonna go do some stuff. It might take like 10 minutes, but this is taking way too long for halftime. So I'll be right back.
I know.
Alright. I'm back. Just got a mini workout in. Alright. Oh. Get him! Get him! Get him! E-girls. Oh. Wait, how are you? What? Cry, E-girls cry? Oh, touchdown, Memphis. Nice. Oh yeah, I love how I'm watching my own stream on my own stream. This is kind of funny. Hmm.
How's your buzzer now?
Pickett healthy, but Rudolph starting. who Schooley is? No, I don't think so. Brock Glenn. I don't know who either Schooley is, bud. I don't know. Schooley. It's a college scholarship app. It's actually called Scholly. But I don't know who Schooley is, so no. Is it a YouTuber? Oh yeah, I feel like I've heard of him before. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've heard of that. It's like everywhere. Like, was he the original though that made that style of editing? Oh, this, like, the big fake Schoolie apparently is... got hacked. Oh, yeah. This is interesting. Yeah. Yeah, this is interesting. This whole thing. Okay. Back to football. Had to get the ball off, so he throws it out. All this Cyclones defense needs right now is an interception or some kind of thing. I mean, they're good at that. They're good at putting on the pressure, getting the quarterback to throw it in get the quarterback to throw it into a bad spot, picks it off. They've done that 19 times this season. So let's see if they can get a 20th in this Liberty Bowl. Here's the spike. And they'll get 2 on that. So it's 3rd and 8. And let's see what Iowa State can do. Because last year we saw a triple overtime and came back, 25-point lead, came back and won in triple overtime. That was last year's Liberty Bowl. I think that was... Yeah, that was Arkansas. Final score 55-53. Yep, but Arkansas came back from a 25-point lead to win that in 3 overtimes. And they can't get him. They'll get the first down. And he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Oh, that's something. Interesting. Well, there's a score for Memphis, 36-13. Win probability for them is 98.3. So, Now that's interesting. This SEC also there's a blender running. Blender. The SEC is 0-2 in bowl games so far. So that's funny. Alright. 3rd and 26 for Rocco Becht, and he's going. Oh, he's going. He picks up the first down, and he's still going. Wow. Carson Hansen, the running back. The flare, the blender. Caught. Touchdown, Iowa State. Iowa State stream isn't really working. Now they're talking about the game. Back in the game. Alright, sorry. I'm back. That was difficult. Hey. Hey, Gears. College football. Okay, gosh. I don't even remember what we were watching. Oh, yeah. Iowa State, Memphis, Liberty Bowl. Speaking of Battle for the Hill, no age limit. Good lord. Stuff is unhinged these days. I'm putting the stream in announcements. Memphis with the football, and I think this game's just about over. Unless we turn it over or something, I think Iowa State is out of the Liberty Bowl. Which is unfortunate, because Memphis had a clear home field advantage, I'd say. I mean, think about it. I feel like there's some kind of home field advantage when it comes to literally playing a bowl game at home. They've had that momentum all game, literally throughout the entire game. We've been live streaming here for 2.5 hours. And he'll throw it out. That's Seth Hennigan. Sorry. Memphis quarterback, part of the AAC. Memphis is part of the AAC. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, American Athletic Conference. And that's kind of sad. I mean, Memphis probably deserves better than to be part of a, group of 5 conference that's... I mean, they have SMU and Tulane, but those teams deserve better too. The AAC is just not a very good conference anymore. 31 yards and it's out. It's wide right. Memphis can't make a 31-yard field goal. That's funny. This is a sad advertisement. Why'd the guy throw away the costumes? It's kind of disappointing. Mr. Trash Man. I can't believe that. But the Trash Man was better than that. But, there we go. Nice. Average view duration, 11:43. Let's see, how many views have we had at any given point in time? Never 2. We've only had 1 concurrent viewer at one point in time. Oh gosh, my live stream's back. Oh yeah, nice. Okay, it's actually we're in the green a little bit. But it's like, the kilobits per second is way lower than it ever should be. Typically on my live streams they're around 15 something. Yeah, I don't know why that's happened. It shouldn't be. They have a 98% win probability, but here's the thing. Iowa State could come back with 2 touchdowns. They'll be within 2. Win the game. We'll see. Here in Memphis. And we're back, and here's the snap from Becht. Now that's a trick play, and he passes it, but he can't reel it in. Back to Higgins, and that's incomplete. Now that was a weird, kind of wildcat trick play here. Hands it off, throws it downfield to Higgins. He handed it off to, I believe that was the running back, Jaden Knoll, and passes it down the field, but Higgins couldn't reel in. Back in potential inside formation here. Snap. Oh, that's fake. And throws it, gets the first down. Now, Iowa State is known, this year at least, for their slant routes. I mean, they've been really good at that all year. And here's a snap for Becht. Becht with pressure, and he's going to throw it out. That was a good play by Rocco Becht. I mean, you don't want to lose the football at any point in time. You definitely don't want to lose the football, but you don't want to lose yardage at any point in time. You don't want it to be 2nd and 23, you know? Especially when you're clear that far back at the 30-yard line or so. I mean, they've converted once in this game for what I believe is a 3rd and 26, but... And 2nd and 10. Have to throw away. Memphis shows a blitz, and Becht sends it downfield. Oh, it's caught! Wow, that was a catch. That's crazy. Nice, man. Becht's just throwing dimes down the field today, and that'll get him around maybe the 31. Yep, that'll put him at the 29, or actually that'll put him at the 24. And that's just a perfect play, but they're gonna take a look at it before doing this. The roll on the field is pass complete. Let's see what they decide. Now there's a possibility that his foot got out, I mean, or maybe he didn't have possession. We'll see. I'd say he had it, and he got his left foot down in bounds. Yo. Not much, we're just watching the Iowa State-Memphis game, the Liberty Bowl here. Yeah, I'd say it was down in bounds, and yeah, apparently they ruled it's a complete pass. I believe so. That's what it says on the ESPN website. I just gotta see what they rule. I'm cheering for Iowa State, as of now. I like to root for state teams. I'm not totally sure why. I just prefer state teams. I like Washington State and Florida State and Ohio State. Go Hawkeyes. What? Alright, the rolling on the field stands. Alright, so they're gonna be at the Memphis 24. So that's a big gain there. And Iowa actually made the Citrus Bowl, so they'll be playing the Vols on the 1st. Interesting. Alright. That was a great play right there from Rocco Becht. Perfectly laid. I mean, he had 4 blitzers. Made it through. He was just under pressure, under that blitz, and now they'll hand it off. Can't even get anywhere. I mean, that's the 6th rushing play today that's been for a loss. Do you follow the NBA at all? Rarely. I mean, I watch some of it. I've watched Raptors games and stuff, but I don't really follow the NBA. I mean, I'm like the average person when it comes to that. I might know like the normal players, the usual players that just about everyone's heard of, but other than that, I don't really. Rocco back to pass, and touchdown, Cyclones. Do you know about the Timberwolves being good? Yeah, I think I've heard about the Timberwolves. Yeah, I think so. I remember the Bucks were good a few years ago, but I think I've heard about the Wolves being pretty good this year. Yeah, they're first in the Western Conference, okay. Yeah, I've heard a bit about the Wolves. I just haven't followed it very much at all this year. I used to follow it a little bit, like Milwaukee and stuff. I used to watch Milwaukee. I used to be a big bandwagon for them. Now I'm a Raptors fan because I live up here, but whatever. But I don't really follow the NBA that much. But yeah, I know the Timberwolves are good. What's happening with the Timberwolves? I thought they were getting bought out or something. I heard that. I saw that in the news yesterday. I mean, so yeah, that's all I really know. Also, if you can hear background noise, that's just... They got sold to A-Rod. A-Rod... Oh. Oh, the baseball player A-Rod. Yeah, I don't know why. I couldn't tell if you were talking about A-Rod in the MLB or A-Rod in the NFL. I guess he might not... Yeah, because I typically think of Aaron Rodgers when I hear A-Rod, which is what I thought of yesterday. To be sold mid-season, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think the Wolves are pretty cool. They have cool colors and stuff. If I move to Minnesota, I have all the right in the world to be a Minnesota Timberwolves fan. Even though I would literally never watch them. Because... I don't know about that. I don't know about becoming a Vikings fan at this point, now that I've devoted my life to the Bills. I don't know about becoming a Vikings fan right now in this day and age for the Vikings. Vikings are alright. I mean... I wonder if the Vikings can make the... I think the Vikings can still make the playoffs. Oh yeah, if you guys win out, you'll make the playoffs. Alright. Yeah, that'll solidify your chances, but even if neither of that happens, you'll still probably win out. Or you'll still probably make the playoffs. So the Seahawks lose one game. But anyway, the Rams will definitely lose one game. They'll definitely lose to the Niners. If the Rams won out, then I don't think you guys would make the playoffs. If the Rams and the Seahawks won out, you probably wouldn't make the playoffs. But I don't see any of that happening. The Steelers will beat the Seahawks, and the 49ers will beat the Rams in Week 18. Yeah, so the Vikings will make the playoffs. I'm excited to see where that goes in an interesting NFC this year with a probably second-seeded. Probably second-seeded Lions this year, I think. I think the Lions will get the 2nd seed and the Steelers will get the 1st seed. These playoffs are... The Bucknell Bison? Huh? What? I don't even know what you're talking about. What team are you even speaking of? The Bucknell Bison. That's not a... That's... Oh, good lord. They're in the FCS. That's not even a... They won the first Orange Bowl. And apparently they won the first Orange Bowl, and that's the only notable thing they've ever done. So that's good for them. Yeah, the Bucknell Bison. I mean, did they have what if... No. Why should I care? What did the Bucknell Bison ever do? Their all-time record is .516. This year, the head coach has gone 9-28. This has got to be one of the worst FCS schools. No, I don't think the Bucknell Bison deserve a playoff spot, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe next year. Maybe if they can beat Alabama next year. I know they're scheduled. They're definitely scheduled against Alabama next year. Let's see. What is the Bucknell Bison's football schedule? I'd actually like to know. Let's see. What has Bucknell University ever done? They're gonna play James Matt. Yeah, I know. They're 1-0. They won the first Orange Bowl in like 1935. Good job, guys. Oh, they're gonna play James Madison. Okay, if they beat James... Wait, this is this year. What about next year? Okay, they lost by 35 to James Madison. I don't think they deserve a playoff spot. They lost to Holy Cross, which I mean was technically the 12th seed, but still. I don't know anything about FCS football, I'm gonna be completely honest. But all I know now is that Bucknell even exists as a school. I didn't know that before, and now I do. Buffalo. Bills lost to Holy Cross. The Buffalo Bills lost to Holy Cross? Oh, Bulls. Oh, oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the Bills. I didn't know an NFL team could play a FCS school now. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Why do you track FCS football? Are you insane? Holy Cross lacrosse. Football. Schedule. Oh, they lost to Boston College by 3. They almost beat Boston College. They're a very underrated team. What, Holy Cross or Bucknell? I can't tell who you're talking about. Who won? I feel like the FCS... Oh, the FCS playoffs are... Oh, the championship is on January 7th. FCS... Oh... Bucknell. I don't think Bucknell's ever gonna make the playoffs. Sorry. They lost by... Lord. They lost by 28 to Holy Cross. Yeah, I don't know if they deserve a playoff spot. Did Holy Cross make the playoffs? Where Apparently not. South Dakota State. Apparently Holy Cross did not make playoffs. Bethel University. What? At this point, you're just speaking nonsense. Bethel University. No, it's in Arden Hills, Minnesota. Oh, it's in St. Paul. Okay, that makes sense. Bethel is in... Has Bethel ever accomplished anything? Oh god, welcome back. Wow. Oh, it's a brand new... Bethel's a brand new school? Wait, what? Okay, now I'm confused, because the Wikipedia says it's first season. Okay, now I'm confused. Now I'm really confused. Then Wikipedia's wrong, then. Bethel football. Okay, Bethel kinda underrated. Bethel deserves the playoff berth. Bethel versus Alabama college football playoffs. They went 8-3 in the FCS. That's insane. The University of Wisconsin, Eau Claire. Eau Claire. Eau Claire. Is that how you pronounce that? Wartburg. Wartburg College. Isn't that Division 3? I feel like it is. At this point, we're just spiraling into nothing. We're just literally spiraling into Division 2 and 3 and FCS and schools. Alright. Well, the comeback is possible. Oh my gosh, the phone is ringing. Alright, Memphis with the ball. Under 7 minutes left in the game. Now, if you're Iowa State, you need to do anything you can to win this football game. Okay, well, we'll see then. Here goes. first down? That's crazy. And I think that first down is game. Yeah, that has to be game. Unless we somehow stop them or they throw an interception. Oh, it drops the football! Oh, that was a chance right there. Wow. And Hennigan on 3rd and 2. Hennigan picked up. Yep, Hennigan picks up 11 on the QB rush. Another good play fake. Hennigan. On the snap. Hands it off. And he gets the first down. That's probably the football game. Now they're all in the field. It's a first down here, but that's under review now. So that run was by Brandon Thomas. That's the Memphis running back, and that was an interesting play. You know, I don't think I. Also, my screen it just paused. Okay. Well, just waiting on a result of this play. I mean, this could change the entire trajectory of the game, and here's the decision from the ref. And he didn't make it. The call is reversed. And it's 4th down. So what would they do? It's 4th and 1. Now I'm gonna put this thing on be right back mode for a second, guys. So, and I'm doing this because the ESPN thing is a bit ahead, and this is so suspenseful I don't want to see it. So. This game's gonna be close. I don't know. This play's gonna change the whole trajectory of the game. It's a big play right here. Probably the biggest play of the game. And here it is, 4th and inches. 6 inches short. All they need is that 6 inches. Here it goes. They make it. And they get the 1st down. And that's a ball game. And Seth Hennigan's the player of the game here, according to Capital One. He, apparently, he's tied for the most rushing or passing touchdowns in a bowl game in Memphis history, and here's tailback Thomas. Can't go anywhere with that one. And Iowa State uses their final timeout. That's kind of sealing it right there. I mean, that... they know it's done. Oh, So our next bowl up, 8 p.m. If you guys want to tune in, I won't be here, but your TV will, so you can tune into that. It's the Cotton Bowl. Number 9 Missouri versus number 7 Ohio State. Back to the tailback Thomas, and he can't get through. Yeah, that Cotton Bowl kickoff at 8:05, and that's right here on ESPN. You can come back for Capital One Bowl Mania continues with that game. The Cotton Bowl Classic. I believe that game is in Texas somewhere. Maybe Arlington or... oh, that's in DFW. That's in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metro. So, but yeah, that's the next bowl game up. So, here on ESPN, come back, sit down at your TV, get some snacks, maybe get your family around, watch some college football tonight. 1:25 left in this ball game. Memphis has pretty much secured it after that first down. Iowa State just got him with the stop, and 4th and goal, and the pass is incomplete. So Iowa State has got the football back with an opportunity not to make something happen, not to take the lead, but to get somewhere. And I'm gonna get this thing off the ESPN screen again, the spoiler screen. Hennigan, back to pass. Incomplete pass. And it's a turnover on downs. $42 seconds. 42 seconds to get a touchdown, a field goal. I'm going to tell you now that probably won't ever happen. So the college football playoff will be on just about anywhere. ESPN, ESPN2, ESPNU, ESPN News, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Radio. It'll all be on there in different ways, maybe audio only, Pat McAfee, or, different ways of telecasting. ESPN is going to be your main place for the telecast to watch the football game. You can watch it in various radio stations, possibly Michigan radio, Alabama radio, specific centric sports teams radios. This game has actually went 16 minutes longer than it should have, but 38 seconds to play. Here's Becht. To pass. Becht throws, and it's incomplete. 32 seconds, 2nd and 10. 3 hours and 17 minutes on the live stream. As I said before, this has gone on 17 minutes longer than it should have. I went live exactly at 3:30, I believe. Yeah, or 15. I went live at 3:30:15. So yeah, basically right on time. and we did a little bit of a review of the Gator Bowl when I went first live, and that was pretty fun to watch. I mean, that was even funner than this game has been, because this game has just been interesting. You know, it's been different. And he's gone out, but there's 24 seconds. I mean, that was a long play right there, but he'll get the first down, which is good. But that was a long play, and that might have been a bit wasteful. And 24 seconds left to play, sorry. 24 seconds left to play. They're at their own 29. Becht passes, and that's incomplete. 19 seconds left in this ballgame. I don't think really anything's gonna happen here. I mean, I don't think they have much of a chance. They might score a touchdown maybe if they get a good pass off, but I don't suspect that'll happen very soon. I mean, it could, but Becht. There's a snap, and the clock is running. Becht back to pass. Passes it forward under pressure, and it's incomplete. Nearly intercepted right off the hands of Greg Rubin, the Memphis defender. And 3rd and 10, 13 seconds. 13 seconds is a very interesting time when it comes to football. You all know what happens. I have literal PTSD from that game against the Chiefs. I think that was 2 years ago, or last year maybe. 13 seconds. Becht back to pass. Throws it forward. First down. And he gets tackled. But he's got a first down. So he's got 4, 3, 2. Actually. Oh, I'm going to figure out what's going to happen here. We don't got the final yet. 1 second for football. 1 second. Well, here's the thing. There is literally no way to win this football game. It is impossible. You cannot win this football game at this point. But we'll see. Back to pass. 3rd and 10. Incomplete. And that's ball game.